Welcome to the show. It's your boy Jay, and it's another episode of Just the Facts Reacts. And today, I got a pretty controversial one for you. I'm really interested in knowing what your thoughts are on this subject matter. And I'll give you a hint. It deals with freedom of speech. But I'm also going to give you the hint that maybe you know this guy, maybe you don't know this guy, but I'm pretty sure this guy's been viral on somebody's For You page. Chud the Builder. I'm going to start by showing you an encounter where he runs into a black lady on a bridge somewhere in Tennessee. And then we can go from there. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold up. Let me get you there. Let me get you there. Boom. And boom. I hate how she is in her nose like this. And this whole this whole scene just looks very nasty. Like it looked like you need to take a shower after you watch this entire little these two people right here. But let's watch. Let's watch.
Always asking, be calling us niggas and shit. That's him, cuz. That's him from Clarksville, though. That's the little white buddy, but he ain't calling us niggas now, though. But this what he said. He said when he come to our motherfucking city, he call us niggas and shit. This the white man. Right here. He talking about you the biggest cracker and doing all that to you, though. Don't keep doing that shit, because you don't know who you can run up on. And see, you right over the bridge. You right over the bridge. You met the right one for that. So next time you come around us niggas, you keep your motherfucking mouth quiet. Remember that?
So that was him walking through his city, and he had an encounterment with one of the black ladies. And I guess that can put me into my first question is do we think that freedom of speech should be freedom of speech, or do we think there should be restrictions on freedom of speech? I'll start by saying I'm of the belief that freedom of speech is a thing that we should have. Freedom of speech is what it is, freedom of speech. However, I also believe that there should be freedom of consequence for those speeches, because if you know that you are being derogatory towards a person when you use certain words, and you know that you're antagonizing a person when you use a certain choice of words, then I do believe that you also deserve to get the right consequence for that. So if a person decides they want to beat your ass into the goddamn ground, they should be able to do that, and there should be no issue with that. Actually, as long as you have the proper took the proper procedures. Let me get you on video saying that. Once I got you on video saying that, it's pummel time now. I don't believe that there should be any issue with that. I mean, I don't know about de-aliving anyone, but I will say that freedom of speech is something that we should be able to exercise. However, there should be freedom of consequences that come along with that. Um, like that lady said, him going on these little tangents where he does these things, it's very dangerous because you never know who you meet, where you meet them, and how you meet them. But this is what he's standing on. This is what he's going for. He's trying to push the agenda for freedom of speech. And for him, he believes that freedom of speech is being able to say the N word. Now, I don't know why only the N word is his choice of freedom of speech, because there's a plethora of other words that he could use that symbolize freedom of speech. But this is the word that he chooses to use. I don't believe that. I don't know if I see it's hard. You can't. I will always say that you don't know the intentions of a person, and I don't know if his intentions is to stir the pot or muddy the waters or test the waters or whatever you want to use, whatever figure of speech you want to use, or is his intentions because this is just really how he feels, like he really has hatred in his heart toward a set of people, and he wants to reignite that tension amongst those people. Um, but I think he explains himself a little bit. I got another little clip, and I try to pick and choose the clips wisely because I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna get me flagged, man. And I'm just trying to get it out there to put some awareness on some different kind of conversations that people really aren't having. But let's see if we can skate by on YouTube with this one right here. I ain't gonna hold you. If we get by with this one, I might have another one with a little bit more raw material for you. But here we go right here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put you on this one.
What are you guys waiting on? Yeah. What's up, chat? At the Ryman? Hell yeah, cool. You guys believe in free speech? You believe white people should say nigger? No? See, he doesn't believe.
So this is where I go with my rhetoric, where I believe that I think most people do believe in free speech. I do believe most people believe in free speech, but I also do believe that most people have the respect, because this is what I think it really boils down to, is do you have the respect? See, I have this conversation with my son. He just turned 18, and you know, I haven't had custody of my son ever. Like, no, I can't say ever. Obviously, I can't say ever. I raised him up to a certain point, but then things didn't work out, so he had to go somewhere else. He was somewhere else. When we talk on the phone, sometimes he cuss. I'm understanding you a growing man. I'm understanding amongst your friends you probably do that, but I also understand that I was raised that I don't cuss around my parents, my grandparents, or any elder for that matter. It's about respect. So I teach that to my son. Hey, look, I know that's how you talk to your friends. I know that's how you talk in your regular day. But when you talking when you talking to me, or if I ever hear you talking to your mama and you saying some shit like that, we gonna have a problem, because that's not respectful. I think that's the thing that these white people are saying right here that's sitting on this step. Yeah, we believe in free speech, but I'm also not going to disrespect nobody else. Whether I believe I should be able to say it, maybe I say it in my privacy, which is not disrespecting anybody, because if you're saying it in your privacy, we don't know the context of what you're saying it. You might be saying it with a song, or you might be saying, I really hate these niggas. Who knows? However, the fact of the matter is, out of respect, you're not trying to say it out in public. You're not trying to say it to them people, unless you get pushed to that level where you mad enough. And once a person pushes you to a level of being certain mad, it's not no telling what you call those people. But that doesn't mean that you're a racist person because you use that word out of anger. Now, I personally think that his idea is right. Free speech should be a privilege. We should be able to have it. We should. But again, I go back to the fact of you have to also be willing to accept those consequences that come with you saying certain words that certain people don't like. I.e., shit, the alphabet community don't like you saying certain words. I don't think they should be able to get the law involved, but if they want to decide, they want to take you off. Hey, I mean, shit, you cross that boundary. Hey, that's the consequence. You got to deal with your repercussions. We talking about the law though. Like, I don't know about that. I abstain from the law, but you know. So I'm gonna let you guys hear his explanation of what he's actually trying to accomplish here. He has a conversation with a guy named Tyson Hockley, and they basically hash it out. Now I will let you know, Tyson ain't with the shit. He ain't really for the shits. He like, nah, you tripping, nah. But obviously Chud is trying to push the agenda. So let's hear this conversation and we can have a little bit more of a discussion off of this.
So we can openly stream on YouTube and just say, "What up, nigger? How's it going, my niggers?"
Bro. See,
we're having fun out here.
I just don't see.
Now, And I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there because I do want to say, like, without the ER, I can say to you, I would say to Chud, I feel where you coming from. I understand where you coming from. But when you have to add the ER to it, now I have to question, what are your intentions with this word? What are you trying to say? What are you actually implying by using this word? Because you're not using the slang term anymore. You're using the direct term, and coming from your skin complexion, it feels a little bit different. It hits a little bit different. Is it different? Maybe not. But it feels that way, and it looks that way, and it sounds that way. I've seen instances where, so I went to pretty much, it was predominantly white people in my school. I'm not gonna lie, I went to school in South Carolina. But we had us a small section of black folks. You know, we stayed tight knit in our little group in high school. And I remember there was this white guy that, I don't know, I think he moved to our city like when we was in high school. He didn't grow up with us or nothing like that. Like, this nigga just came from somewhere, and when he walked through the school doors, you could already tell who he was trying to kick it with. He was trying to kick it with nothing but the black folks. Your boy dressed black. He had the do-rag on or whatever. He had the baggy shirt on, the baggy jorts on, with a silver chain on. You know what I'm saying? You know how the white boys that be trying to put on, they dress to fit. He dressed to fit. So over a period of time, you know, he kicking it with the folks, and over time he starts saying that he's saying a nigga, he's saying the N word just like everybody else, and I'm like, dang, bro, like, buddy a little comfortable, huh? And nobody checked him on it. Nobody said nothing about it. They all was cool with it because, I mean, they respected it as he was one of them. So I guess then that leads to the question is, does it matter who says it, or does it matter how they say it, or is it just a contextual thing? Like, somebody like ChudTheBuilder saying it, we automatically gonna be like, no, we not fucking with that. But let's say Tyson Hockley decides that he moves to your neighborhood and he just so happens to fit in with the neighborhood. Is he gonna be allowed to say that? Or would Chud be allowed to say that if he just so happened to move into the neighborhood and he was kicking it with the gang and y'all knew he was cool people? Is that how it works? Or are you the guy or the girl that says, nah, you can't say that at all. You can't say it all. But I will say, I do notice that women never seem to surprise me. They always like to encourage the worst behavior. I stumbled across this shit, and this shit just kind of tripped me out when I seen this video. It is a group of, it's a few girls, 3 girls, 2 of them black, 1 of them white that want to be black, and they approach them like they fanned out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. What the fuck going on here? Check him out. Look, we got the 3 girls, 1 white, 2 black. They know who
We got all the she-boons.
he called them she-boons.
You mean, yo, wait, here. Is you the nigga that be
I'm that nigga.
Now. See, when you say I'm that nigga, when he says that I'm that nigga, it sounds a little bit different than when he say you niggers. It sounds a little bit different, right? So again, I have to ask, is it the context? But I'm just appalled by how these 3 girls are fanned out by this guy. Like, I would think the opposite. In my mind, I would think the opposite would be the case. Like, I would have thought those 3 girls would have been the ones that was on the trash. Like, they was the ones that was on the, oh, we about to get him. No, they want to throw that thing on in the circle on your boy. Like, this is crazy.
I knew y'all know. That's what's up. How y'all doing? None of y'all named Shaniqua, right?
We fuck with you. I don't know what
What's your
everybody
name?
else be on, but like.
Y'all fuck with me?
Yes. It's okay.
How old are y'all?
Grown as fuck. Don't worry.
Y'all are grown. All right, cool. That's all that matters. I just gotta make sure for the stream.
They 18 and 19. Anytime I hear a female say they grown as fuck and don't give me a number, you 18, 19. Because ain't nobody that's grown saying that, bro. Like, ain't nobody grown saying that. You immature as fuck saying some shit like that. You 28 years old. I'm grown as fuck, bitch. What the fuck, man? Sit your grown ass down. The fuck? A couple times. The fuck? Hell nah.
Wait, are you?
I gotta get out of here. And I don't want y'all to get shot up and shit.
Shut up.
We don't even play like that.
These people are crazy. Y'all got my back?
We got your back. We got your back.
Damn, dude.
It's interesting seeing him like this though, and then we just seen him in that other video where he was looking fiend out for real. Where he was really like he's really looking fiend out in this picture, in this video. Hold on. That's really him though. Like it's and like how I'm wondering maybe is Chud on drugs. You know them white boys like that meth. I don't think he on no meth though. I think he on some drugs though for sure.
Niggas and shit.
Look how
That's
look how
him,
look at the
cuz.
cigarette he hit.
That's him from Clarksville.
He got
though.
the
That's the
world's
little white buddy,
smallest
but he ain't calling us
cigarette.
niggas now though. But this what
He got the world's smallest cigarette
he
in his
said.
hand.
He said when he come to our motherfucking
You know that thing little when you gotta hit it like this, when you got that motherfucker like this and try to get that last little pull on.
city.
That world's smallest cigarette. I wonder, Chud looks different right there than how he look in these videos right here. Chud is on it right here. He's on it, right? I don't know, man. But back to the subject at hand. What y'all think? Do y'all think that Chud is onto something, but he a little too irrational with it? He too out there with it. He doing too much? Or do y'all think that Chud he need to get dealt with, and he need to get dealt with fast? I know he did get his Kick channel block. He's banned off of Kick now. He's getting demonetized. He can't do YouTube, period. I'm pretty sure he can't do Twitch. He probably found a way to get support by because I'm pretty sure he has followers. It's not, let's see, I know on Twitter, let's see, ChudTheBuilder. Let me look him up on Twitter. Twitter, he's verified and he has 182,000 followers. 182,000 followers. So it looks like he's trying to get funding for something. He got a comment here saying, still flexible like you're flexing like you're untouchable. Court records show your February 3rd hearing came and went. No big win, just more excuses. That 30K GoFundMe didn't buy freedom. It bought a rap sheet. Yelling slurs at a gas station isn't free speech. It's desperation. He raised 40K off this. Can y'all report this? He laughs. This boy broke. What a asking for donations. You're very calculated and smart. Do all this in the middle of Memphis, Chicago, Detroit, New Orleans. Stop going places that you know you'll be safe. Shaking my head, funny guy. Only in America do racists get support on GoFundMe, randomly walking around provoking young black boys by calling them the N-word. Didn't meet the right N-word. I hate when I hear people say you didn't meet the right N-word because Actually, I think that there is like this working theory going around that black people don't do nothing to nobody unless you're black. Like they really got it's actually a meme about that, and I really it kind of it kind of rings true because when you think about most times when situations like this happen, dude could have been dealt with. Like he has actually, he's. I'm gonna show you a video. I'm gonna put it on mute because I ain't trying to have the man just running around slurring me out too much. But he really hasn't. Let's see. No. Oh, this one ain't too bad. Look, we can watch this one.
Them being nice right now. That's right there across. That's free.
You're trying to tell me this isn't a public easement?
All right, stay right here.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, move there.
Keep yourself. Don't chimp out.
All right.
Look at him chimping out. Be a good boy. You heard me. Dumbass nigger. They still ain't let y'all in?
You got a microphone? Are you
Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, I had it. I don't think I shared it. I left it alone. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I would say that anywhere that there's black people that take offense to that word, you've already encountered the right ones. It's just a matter of, are they going to do anything? And most times out of 9 times out of 10, people always bark. But then whenever that moment happens, when that moment actually arises, when it's time to do something, it's like that thing where you say, all right, we're gonna both jump off at the same time on the count of 3. And then the homeboy count to 3, and then he fake like he about to run with you, and then he just stop at the edge, and you still going, you crash out. You the crash out. And a lot of times that's what happens in the black community. The black community, they will send you on a crash mission, and they'll psych you up thinking that they about to be with you, and don't even be with you at all. They gonna be on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. But without further ado, without that being said, you know what I'm saying? I said what I said. Y'all, it's up to y'all now. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all drop the comments, you know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up button, get that like, you know what I'm saying? Get them likes up. Help me get the 1K subscribers. Help me with the 1K. We on the road. We on the way. We working. We grinding, you feel me? So help me get there. Y'all stay tuned for more content like this. It's your boy Jay signing out.